Hey guys, this is day 2, Vlogmas day 2. Today is a working day for me, so I'm dressed with my scrubs. I have a client coming to the studio shortly, so I'm trying to get some food in. I'm trying to do some breakfast. I went to the groceries, pick up a few items. I'm trying to stay away from the groceries, as I said, but I needed some stuff, so just gonna show you guys. I got some bacon. I couldn't help it, couldn't resist, and I was out of milk. I picked up some whole milk and some onions. I bought a small piece of cabbage because I want to do a kind of stir fry with the white cabbage. So I just picked up a small piece. This is me alone. And 2 avocado for my breakfast. I can't do without. I have been missing those. I had none. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to pick them up. So I picked up 2 avocados, and I normally use this to soak my cake, my fruit cake. So I picked up one of that. I was out of rice, so I picked up a small basmati rice and a butternut squash. I'm going to roast this, although I have an acorn squash in the fridge, but I love butternuts, so I'm going to do a butternut squash for my meal prep on Sunday, and some cheese for my little one. And just a mac and cheese. She's a mac and cheese fan, so this process, she wants it, I still give her. She's a kid. So guys, that's it. The rain is about to come. I'm going to show you guys what I'm eating because I'm doing something probably like a burrito kind of thing. I have to do it quick because the client is coming soon. And so I'm going to do some bacon and then we'll talk. I'm going to show you how I'm preparing my burrito. Just a little salt over my eggs. I decided to scramble everything together, the bacon and the... But for some reason I don't really like it, but I bought it and I'm going to have it. I normally go for the keto wrap, but I can't get them on the island, so it's normally when I travel I get some. So I'm just gonna warm one of this in the microwave and just wrap it. I have no time to put anything in the air fryer to toast because normally I toast it up in the air fryer after I fill it with my stuff. So simple thing. This is my egg, what does it look like? I'm gonna take it out. As I'm trying to upgrade my like do some work on my coffee section, so I want to do some decoration over there and probably get a new espresso that does everything because it froths the milk and everything, but I really don't like how it comes out, so I had to get a separate milk frother. So that's my plan. I have a guy gonna come and do he's gonna do over this table, turn it into a bar, so I'm just waiting for him to get that done, and then I want to do some decoration and so on that side there. So that's me. That's my coffee right here. I made a cappuccino. I used French vanilla this morning. That's what I fell for. So I'm just gonna have my breakfast. I'm gonna sit and enjoy my breakfast, guys. So that's the finished product. I'm drying some neem leaves here, and then I'm gonna grind it down into a powder to make my I put them in my smoothie. So that, guys, this is what breakfast look like. So I'm just gonna grab a bite now. I'm so hungry. Mm. 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 Good. So talk to you soon. I decided let me just chat a bit. I just spoke with my client, so she will be um, here for 11 o'clock. So I have a little time to chit chat. So, guys, when we spoke about the weight loss and all of that, you know, in life we need to have balance in everything. And I know I said a lot in the video, you know, about making the right choice during the holiday, but yet fall, it's a holiday, you know, you have all right to enjoy yourself, you know, feel free around food, enjoy good food, enjoy time with family. I'm so looking forward to the Christmas holiday. I'm not, in all honesty, I'm not feeling it much on the island for whatever reason. The spirit is not felt, but maybe later on, you know, people might get more into the celebratory mood, and you know, things might change. I'm looking forward to going to Christmas in the Point. It's it's really nice how they normally decorate the place. It's fun for the kids and so on. So I'm looking forward to do that. I will probably do a video with me and the kids enjoying the park and so on. So for me, I am not doing much around the house for the holiday because I want to target some, you know, do some little things. With house, you always have things to do. For some reason, things keep popping up. Things, you know, you might see something and you want to change it. Because when I did my build this house, the contractors and them, they were not really visionary people, and I just wanted a house. So I actually, you know, whatever they said, I was like, and at that time I was not yet married to have a man input into things, so it was just me. And so I just kind of go with everything. So now you know, since my husband came, we did a lot of things. We changed a lot of different things. For example, we changed the counter, the kitchen counter, and we did a lot of upgrades with the lights. We need to change more lights because they over the years they got damaged, you know, with the sea blast. Well, it got rust and so on. So we trying to change up as much lights as possible. Now that I'm doing the YouTube, I need better lighting because I did the video about the intermittent fasting part 2, and I did it in the studio, and the lighting there was horrible after looking back on the video. But I sat and I spoke for so long, I'm like, hell no, I'm posting it just like that. So we need to get some more lighting, you know, better lighting for me to do my stuff. And I want to change the kitchen. The kitchen, the kitchen is my favorite place. I'm always cooking. I'm always preparing stuff, and you know, I feel a sense of peace when I'm in my kitchen. But so the colors around me had to be, you know, it has to bring some kind of warmth to me, and I'm not really feeling it much. So I told my husband that I want to change the color. I want to do something nice, probably a nice gray, probably a nice what's the color that the guy told me about, the guy who I spoke to. It probably come back to my mind, to my thoughts. Yeah, so I want to just change it up, make it a little brighter, but it's so expensive. He said to me, like, just a cupboard doors, it's like, I think it's 70 EC dollars per door. And I'm looking at the doors and I'm like, I probably have about 9 or 10 doors, because I have cupboards on the side, I have the pantry and all of that, and I have the unit right there, and that's about 9 or 10 doors. And that he's not talking about the handles, because I'm going to replace the handles, of course, plus the frame itself, so that's and plus the price of the paint, the labor, and I'm like, he's talking about over 4,000 EC dollars there. So my girlfriend and I was walking, and I was telling her my plan, and she said, why not do it for yourself? And I'm like, she said, I know you could do it. And I'm like, you know what? Yes, I can do it. So I decided, you know what? I will take up the challenge. I told my husband about it, and by that time he should be home. So sanded down. I saw a sander that I will purchase, but I'm just waiting for him to decide which one is best. So it has two sides. So when he comes, we're gonna choose which one we're gonna use, and then get the paint and everything, and do over the kitchen the way I want it to look. So that's why I'm not doing much for the holidays. And over the years, I stopped the decoration, I stopped the tree and all of that. My daughter, she lives downstairs, so she normally puts up her tree, and the kids and all the gifts and stuff go under her tree and so on. And then we do Christmas morning, we go downstairs, we open the gifts for the kids, and we kind of do the decoration thing downstairs. And her guy, he normally will do the yard, like all the decoration around the yard and so on. So he has a lot of lights and so on that he's bringing in when he comes, as he does not live on the island. So they are responsible for decoration, so that's not up my alley. This year I missed shopping, because I normally will go in the US in the fall and buy some nice things like curtains and so on. Well, I gave away all my curtains the other day. I have no curtains in the linen closet, because I wanted to do blinds. I want to get into just the blinds, because curtains to me is outdated, and I'm just looking for simplicity right now, things to make my life easier, not to be stressing over changing curtains every 2 months or whatever. So I just gave all of it away. So now I had contacted a company to bring in some blinds for me. But when he gave me the quotation, I'm like, he's trying to get rich. I'm like, hell no. And so whenever I travel, next year God's will, or if I can find it online, I'll actually look on Amazon and Home Depot. My friend told me to check Home Depot, and I saw some really nice one. Then my friend sent me a company in Florida that has nice one that she has at her house, and it cleans itself. So it's like, according to if it's on the price, on the budget. So I probably might get those. So I'm trying to get rid of the curtain things, and then next year, God's will, I want to do more in the garden. So I need to change up the boxes, because they kind of rotten down over the years, and probably build some more vegetable boxes, do some more flowers and so on. Because when I was doing my professional upgrade, I kind of neglected everything, because I was just trying to focus on what I'm doing. It was time consuming, raising a family, juggling work. So everything kind of got neglected over that period. So I'm just trying to, get back into the swing of things as a homemaker, do things around the house and so on. So Christmas, I'm not going crazy. So you would not see decoration in the kitchen. You would not see. I will take out some of the things, like I like fall, because I used to live in Canada. So I always enjoy fall. So even though I live in the Caribbean, I still do certain fall things. I bake certain fall things. I put out certain fall decoration, because I have like pumpkin on the shelf there. I have like the pumpkin dishes out. And so I will change those over the holiday. I will put more Christmassy things out. And yeah, then I'm trying to do over my little coffee station. I'm a coffee lover. I love coffee. So I is something I enjoy making coffee in the morning. I like, smelling coffee in the morning. So want my own little coffee station. So whenever, a friend come over or whatever, I could entertain or just me just doing my thing because I don't do much entertaining anyways, but just me doing my thing for me. So I contacted the same guy. He did my closet over for me, and he's the one I contacted for the getting the kitchen done. So he's gonna do over the table because it's just kind of just bland. You're seeing everything on the underneath the table, and I don't want that. Like all my coffee mugs and so on, I want to put them under there and have a nice bar, coffee bar section. I may move it from there because my husband said he doesn't like it there. So maybe I might put it back over there. Um, but I kind of like to have the entrance and exit free. When it was there, it was kind of, you can't open that door freely. So um, probably when the guy do the work on it and it changed the look, probably he might like it there. So yeah, so guys, I am waiting for my clients, so I'm just rambling on. But what I'm planning, like when I get some free time to just go around and do videos of trees and kind of judge which tree is the best tree for the holidays. So I'm trying to do that. Um, with the traffic and the road condition, it's not appealing for you to go out much. I just anytime I drive and I head to the south, I'm like, ugh, I'm not feeling it, but I will still try to do that because for some reason the south of the island, like the stores and so on, you might find more attractive, things to post, more trees and so on. So I'm not neglecting the countryside because trust me, the country people, they know how to have fun, they know how to do things. So I have to go up to my dentist. So I will try to see if I get some shots there with trees and so on so that I could add, and decide because it would not be fair to just do the south of the island or St. George's area. So guys, that's my plan. I plan to do little vlogs with my friends when I'm out celebrating and whatnot, and make it fun. So I'm gonna end Vlogmas 2 day 2 because as I said, my client will be coming shortly, and I need to prepare for that. I will put some clips in the supermarket, and you know the tree. They have a fairly decent tree. Um, so talk to you soon in the next video. Thanks for watching. And guys, make sure to like and subscribe. Don't just come watch what I'm posting or what I'm talking about and then you don't subscribe. Subscribe. We try to build this community here. When we build this community here, we're like friends. We become friends. We interact daily. I will have more reason to share. Okay, guys? So